What's up, everyone? This is Josh Rubin from eastwesthealing.com. It's a beautiful Saturday. I know I'm in my office, but there's something me and my wife were talking about that I really feel is that pertinent that I wanted to get in front of the camera and share my thoughts as well as my wife's thoughts with all of you. And it has to do with taking responsibility for our health. And, you know, we talk about this all the time, but I don't really think people really understand when we say this what that really means, or even how to do it themselves. You know, one of our mentors said a long time ago, health isn't chicken. Health isn't, you know, getting a good night's sleep. Health is, of course, it's part of it, but health is taking responsibility for yourself. Now, if we look at our industry, if we look at what people are doing, what we know is this, that everyone's running around, everyone's treating symptoms, and no one's really looking at themselves and saying, well, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe how I'm living is the issue. Maybe it's my physiology and it's my body that's the problem. It's not the food that's the problem. You know, maybe it's, you know, how I'm thinking, how I'm breathing, how much I'm training or not training, or how much am I sit on my ass, or how much I'm working and not doing the things I enjoy. That's the problem, right? If we think about it, you know, I hear this all the time, and we get emails from people all the time, and Facebook messages from people all the time. That's what kind of sparked this morning. You know, it's like we think based off symptoms, right? Which is crazy in itself because, you know, we're self-diagnosing, we're treating an idea, right? Or we're treating when we really have no idea what's going on. And what we're really doing is we're band-aiding the real issue or the deeper rooted issue. So what people are doing is they're saying, well, you know, I think based off my symptoms I have candida. Because I have a rash, I have candida, right? Because I have what someone said in their blog, I have candida, right? Or because I have stomach issues and I have ulcers, I have h.pylori. I definitely have h.pylori, right? I watch this YouTube and I can connect with it, so I have h.pylori. Or I drink dairy, or I read a blog, or someone says, don't drink dairy if you have this, and you kind of connect with that, right? And you say, well, dairy is the problem. Dairy is the only issue, and if I eliminate dairy, my health's going to be great.
Or if somebody says eat sugar.
Right, if someone says, you know, go out there and eat sugar, you are going to heal. So you go eat sugar, you drink Coke, you drink maple syrup, you eat honey, and that's all you do, and you don't heal, and you wonder why you're not healing. We really have to look at the root of this and say, who am I? How am I living? How did I get here? What got you here? You are everything from conception till now. Symptoms are a cumulative process, and there's something deeper rooted in the system, whether it be, it's all nervous system, right? But it's whether it's emotional, whether it's an injury from 10 years ago, whether it's an emotional issue from when you're in your childhood, whether it's an accumulative issue based on how you've been eating your entire life, you know, and aging is a stress. So in a sense, how did you become compromised in this journey to allow maybe H. pylori to grow in your system, or for you to think that you have H. pylori? Or for candida to actually overgrow, right? How did you become so compromised, or your immune system become so compromised that candida is now overgrowing in your system? Because when we are homeostatic, these things will not get into the body. All these things come down to the body we're putting it into. What is our story? How do we get here? Where have we become compromised that we have allowed these things to come into our body but come into our head and think that if we eliminate these things, if we cut out these foods, we are going to get better? Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Because when we really look at it, the root of the issue is, what is our foundation? We know if we can't drink dairy. We know if we have a candida overgrowth. We know that if we have H. pylori, that our foundation, in a sense, is weak, or it is not strong as it should be to support who we are, where we are in our life, how we're living, what we're doing, as well as everything that's happened from birth until now. It's not enough to support us. And your foundation is how you live, right? Are you working and never taking time for yourself? Are you never doing the things that you enjoy? Are you not breathing correctly? Are you overtraining? Yes. Are people not eating the right metabolic foods and regulating their blood sugar? Is everyone on the web worried about all the time what is wrong with them instead of what is right with them? And that's what our industry is, or our society has actually turned into. So think about this. What is your foundation? What allows you to thrive every day? What allows you to smile every day? What allows you to feel resourced and balanced and energetic every day? And if you can't answer that, that is why you have candida. That is why you have H. pylori. That is why you think dairy is the problem in your life. And it's really not. It's always the body we're putting it into. The foundation of our life creates the physiology to support, so we have the enzymes, right, to break down lactose. When we're hypometabolic, we don't produce lactase to break down lactose, right? When we're compromised, we're way more susceptible to getting H. pylori. So we have to start thinking about these things. We have to stop chasing our symptoms. We have to think about creating stability in our life, creating stability with our foods, our food frequency, the types of foods we're eating, the things we do that build us up in our life, like our hobbies, and then things that break us down, maybe like our work, our overtraining. So, of course, I want to get this out there because we feel it's, I don't want to say an epidemic, but it's a problem. And it's really a problem because everyone is blaming an organism, a parasite, a fungus for their problems. Instead of really saying, I, Josh Rubin, am the fucking problem. I'm the problem. I'm the problem because I'm not breathing right, I'm hyperventilating. I'm the problem because I'm not taking the time to eat the right foods and I'm being lazy. And I'm not taking the time to cook my foods. I'm not taking the time to eat every 2 to 3 hours. I'm not taking the time to find ripe fruit or do the investigation to get the foods I need to thrive in my daily life. I'm the problem because I think that eating sugar and drinking Coke and eating jam and maple syrup are healthier than eating fucking fruit. I mean, listen to that. That is complete insanity. Those are not nutrient-dense foods. They band-aid the system. Yes, they rev the engine, but they don't fix the engine. Fruits have nutrients in them. They have vitamins in them. We break them down. We absorb them. Everything else is a band-aid. A supplement's a band-aid. A detoxification is a band-aid. Food is your foundation. Frequency is your foundation. Breathing is your foundation. But you can hear my passion because we talk to people every day from all over the world. We talk to people through email, we talk to people through Skype, we talk to people through FaceTime. I just talked to someone in Pennsylvania, right? We're talking to these people. We're also working with these people, right? It is out of control. It's an epidemic. It's crazy. It's obnoxious. It's irresponsible. It's lazy. Health is taking responsibility for ourselves. It's owning how we're living. It's owning what we're doing. It's taking a step into the arena and getting your ass fucking kicked. That's what health is. It's not blaming fungus, bacteria, and parasites and a supplement deficiency for your health issue or dairy. A healthy system should be able to eat these foods. A healthy system should be able to be resilient to these organisms and to these overgrowths. You have a choice to live in a way, to eat in a way, and to breathe in a way to support your body, create a foundation where you will not have to worry about fungus, bacteria, organisms, and parasites invading your life. And then you can take a step back and stop reacting and say, I'm not the problem. I'm thriving. I'm not surviving anymore. Right? I'm thriving. I'm living in the life that I want to live. And there's nothing that's going to compromise my life because I've created a foundation that allows me to be and feel who I want to be and how I want to feel.